Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen! After what seems to be a very long break, but not actually kasi nag-stream kami ni Dar, we are here, we're back! It's ArkCast number what number is it? Number 14! And I checked my email today and received one of the very special gifts that a StarCraft player can go in the Philippines. Whatever! It came from our very own MSI Evo GT Dane! And titignan natin kung anong ginawa niya. So let's get down to this. Where is my casting stream overlay? There we go. Alright. So obviously, Terrence and Dane. And we shall introduce our players. Once everything's set up. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. I haven't done this in a long while. Sorry guys. Alright, here we go. Spawning on the lower left position as our blue Terran. The member of MSI Evo GT. His name is MSI Evo GT Dane. Otherwise known as Baby Dane, the voodoo doll of Facebook cracking in the Philippine StarCraft community, etc., etc. And on the upper right corner, according sa kanyang replay name, is a GM person sa Heart of the Swarm. Stop it, mouse. But he is the Red Zerg, and his name is Phamut. Phamut. Wait, didn't this guy show up sa replays ni Day 9? I don't know. Familiar yung name niya eh. Phamut. Anyway, so, sinend sa akin ni Dane to with the title versus GM. .sc2 replay. That's it. So, I don't know actually what's gonna happen. If this is gonna be awesome or just one of them boring 1-8 Terran herp derps. But we're gonna find out. Kasi we're here sa ArkCast and that's what we do, man. We go and check replays. Well, actually, I already did check it, and I'm not gonna tell you what happens. We're just gonna have to find out. And as you can see, both our players are going for one base. Actually, no, Phamut is gonna go expand 15 hatch. Pretty standard. So there we go. Ayan na yung kanyang hatchery. So while we are here and having a low action time, pag-usapan natin yung last replay. Actually, let me just grab my coffee. Ayun, yung last event na ginawa ko, or quote-unquote event, yung casting with Dar, yung ArkCast. See what I did there? I'm so clever. So anyway, kinas namin yung ultimate grudge match ng Clan GT na may nakabet na 100 pesos. Sobrang laking pera on the line for StarCraft. Between John and JV to see. Actually, yeah, it's not really that clean of a cast, and since ArkCast tayo, we're not gonna use the words, but it's not that very clean. It's whatever the term, player 1 and player 2. Who will determine who is the better StarCraft player than either of them? Yeah, that should be fine. And eventually, na-late yung kasi naalala nyo, di ba? Nag-post ako ng StarCraft page, parang blah 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 blah, grudge match, let's do this later in the evening. And then dumating yung gabi, everyone's hyped up, and then none of them showed up. Actually, si John nag-show up, si JV, I don't know what happened to him. So hindi natuloy yung grudge match, and eventually medyo nakalimutan na until nag-send na lang sila ng replay sa akin. What happened was they used the same maps for the fights, so I got angry and said no more prize money. Because of that, you're late, guys. I'll just cast the games, pero wala na kayong matatanggap na pera sa akin. Not because I'm being cheap and all my money is being funneled to Heart of the Swarm, but mostly because hindi nila sinunod. Wala silang map pool, and then the replays were late and we weren't able to cast them live. So, tough luck for them. Maybe next time sa MPGL or something we can cast. But at least nasend nila yung replays and it was a great match. You guys should find out, or watch it rather. Kasi ang daming cute stuff na nangyari. Tulad ng ginagawa ni Ding ngayon, it'll be pretty cute. Look what he's making. He's making mines. A mine and a Hellion. Why one of each? I wonder. I guess we will find out. Ito na. Ang Hellion ni Dane. Subukan niya mag-poke in sa base. On the other hand, si Phamut. Nasa third base na. He's trying to get it up. It's on the 5 minute 6 minutes, so it's pretty easy. It's okay, it's not that late, it's not that early either, so it's just I guess if I was me, actually no. Let me analyze this for a second. He doesn't see. Hindi alam ni Phamut na may expansion or wala si Dane, so he doesn't know. It's a pretty big gambit. I think he's relying on the fact na lahat naman ng Terran nag-go for an expansion, blah 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 blah. But that is not the case. Actually, that is the case kasi gumagawa ng expansion si Dane. Right, si Dane rather. So it's a pretty safe assumption rather. Anyway, getting back to the present, etong mine na to is gonna be very annoying because of the pressure that is giving. Ooh! Wow, it actually hits its own comrades. Hello SCV, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm just gonna go repair my Hellions so I can do a lot more damage. Alright, pretty nice. Tut tut, well played. And Phamut is just walling up, sabi niya, No, stay out of my base, stupid mine. If you're gonna attack anything, the most you can do is kill my queens that I can transfuse. That is a very reasonable assumption. Because mines are pretty annoying. Except Dane has other plans. He's like, okay, fine, whatever. And sends in this dropship that I remember na nerf in the latest patch, so this is pretty old. I will explain in a bit. As Dane is gonna go drop in the Imba Hellions, or rather, the Imba Hellbats, because Oh! Drones! Drones! Get out of there, drones! The roaches, man, they do nothing. And Dane is just gonna go kill more free units because his medevac is full of units that kill stuff pretty effectively. Yeah, I saved that. Oh! And there's a mine hit there somewhere. Hit the Overlord. Pero the sacrifice was worth it. The pain was worth it. Kasi nakita na ng spore crawler and it got melted down. And here we go. Looks like Dane, hindi pa siya tapos. He's gonna go for another drop. He did spot the third, so it's very good information. Dane, come on. Come on, drop it like it's hot. Ayun nga. So, this drop, this 4 Hellbats killing every drone ever they get in touch. Na-nerf yan, imbes na 4 Hellions ang pwede mong ilagay sa medevac, 2 na lang, because look at that, it's ridiculous. Like, kill everything. Magkano lang ang Hellions? 200, 100 minerals each, and then they can do this much damage! Oh my god! The drones! Oh! Okay. That hero drone saved everything, man. If that hero drone forgot to attack and didn't engage the drones, that would have been really hilariously bad for our Protoss or our Zerg. We don't have a Protoss player. What the hell are you doing, Argy? I need my coffee. So ito na nga si Dane. Sinasabi niya, I need to do some damage. Need to cause more angry stuff for my Zerg enemy. Because not only am I annoying him, I am also delaying the inevitable, his counter attack while I build up. And actually even denying this Overlord, sabi niya. No! Can't spy on me any longer, you silly Overlord. Actually, no. Dane changed his mind, sabi niya. I'm gonna go back and macro up. As we can see, sa production bar, he's going for +1 weapon system, +1 armor, tank, and marine. So he's gonna go bio, standard, MMT, marine, medevac, tanks, marauders, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But it's not gonna be mech. On the other hand, si Phamut, he's already got his 3rd base up. And he's going for roaches and hydralisks, I think. Or roaches pa lang. He's still grabbing a lair. Is that a lair? Pretty late lair. Well, actually, no. Ako lang pala yung maaga. Kasi I like my tech. But I guess that's fine. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah. We're gonna see Phamut start production soon. If he's gonna go Hydras or something, because he already has his lair. What is he building? He's only going for upgrades and roach speed. So I could do an assumption that he's going to go for some roaches and hydras. Kasi kailangan mo ng anti-air and blah blah blah. Hydras are good in Heart of the Swarm now. But Phamut already saw na Marine Medevac Hellions ang ginagawa ni Dane. And he's still going for roaches and hydras. Kung ako sa kanya, I would have gone Banelings or something to kill them off. I don't know, we'll see. The upgrades are good. Dane is already on 1-1 with Phamut. in 1-1 as well. And this Viking is being very annoying, sabi niya. Alright, time to do my job. Kill every... Goodbye, Overlord. Kill every Overlord ever. Yeah, one more victim for the Terran Dominion. Wow, 3 kills already. That's not bad. So Phamut going for a fort. Very, very risky. For me, because I'm a gold player and I'm not... I really should expand more, when I ladder. Kasi yun, nag-expand na si Dane, and I guess he knew that he was gonna expand the man. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any. This guy is so greedy! Why is this guy so greedy? I don't know. But he's so greedy. Look at that. Hindi niya alam na may expansion. He doesn't have any. Why isn't he scouting? How did he get to GM without scouting? He's like, what the hell? And no, Pobs, JV, and any of you other Protosses. Just because a Zerg got into Grandmaster without scouting doesn't mean that Zerg is an easy race to play. I dare you. Shut up. Shut. Why am I pointing to the camera? It's not turned on. Shut up. Shut up. It's not true, guys. It's not true. But seriously, if this guy is just... I know! There's another drop! Thank you for saving my thought there, Marines, and Dane for dropping. I almost just started an awkward silence right there. It's a good, not bad damage, not bad damage. Spore and Spine going down to defend. Tignan natin ang army supply ng ating players. So right now it's 95 to 64. If Dane actually went out now and did some attacks here sa what is this? Sa fort base ng Zerg, he could do some damage kasi walang army masyado si Phamut. There's a big number of Hydras and Roaches here, right? But it's like Dane can hear me. He's gonna go out. It's like, oh, he's got a fort base. That means that he doesn't have an army. So let's take advantage of that. So here we go. Siege tanks and Marines going out to try and do what they can. Phamut just about to say hello, Marines, and there's the scan. The tumor dies in 0.01 seconds. Siege tanks are going up. I think they're too far. Dapat mas malapit sila ng konti. There we go. The Marine siege tank positioning. Phamut, what are you gonna do with this attack? I don't know. Let's use this one because it has a wider angle. Go, Marines, trying to attack. The Spore Crawlers are doing with damage on the medevac. Killing one. Was that a yeah, I think that was a medevac. But for now, mukhang ayaw ni Phamut mag-engage because you know that there are siege tanks. And speaking of siege tanks, you know, BAM! Goes the Spore Crawler. Mga Hydras and Roaches are trying to do what they can, but like I said, there's just too much army for Dane. Phamut is trying to thin out as much as possible, but right now, Marines are pretty much free, so it doesn't matter. But no, what's that? Is that a Viper? It's totally a Viper, guy. We will see kung anong magbabago sa laban na to just because of the Viper. Viper is coming in. Will there be Blinding Cloud? There's a Blinding Cloud, and those siege tanks are useless. There's no cover for them, and the Roaches and the Hydras go in. They do their damage, but there are Vikings on the high ground, so they're still taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Dane is losing quite an amount of tanks. And tanks are really hard to reproduce. And now he has to pull back. Come on, Dane, before you lose everything. Nice. Getting that unsieged tank, but losing that one that is already sieged. This is a fair trade for Dane. Kasi nawala ng base si Phamut and nawala ng army si Dane. Dane can re-macro and Phamut can re-expand. So that's what exactly he's doing. And right now, this is a Viking. He is attacking. Whoa, there's another attack here. Oh! That was a good drop. Sniping off the spawning pool. I don't know kung anong na-drop niya, but it was a good drop. Meanwhile, this Viking is working on this hatchery. Will it kill it? I doubt that, because buildings, man, they're pretty hard. Phamut, on the other hand, grabbing his Viper, getting more energy para sa engagement later. While Dane is expanding to his fort, which is very, very important. Because he's gonna run out of money soon. This medevac is not... Oh, he's gonna get away. Okay, no problem. Relax, RK. Gotta relive that Terran stuff. Speaking of which, this Viking gives up. Sabi niya, wala na akong bala. Should probably save some for the engagement later. So he goes up. He's gonna probably start hunting some overlords or something. Goodbye. Alright, so let me drink my coffee. Hell yeah, coffee sounds so good. No, it tastes so good. So, Phamut going for the Roach Hydra Viper. A very good build sa Heart of the Swarm. Yeah, seriously, it's a good build. Because meron ka ng Abduct, meron ka pang, what's that called? Blinding Cloud. And that does a lot of stuff against Terran, to be honest. Here we go, another attack for Day. This time with mines. Will the mines work? Oh, one shot! But the Roach was too far from his allies, so alright. Not bad. And the Marines are trying to snipe the hatchery, pero masyado madaming units. Si Phamut, they're gonna try to snipe the units. Unfortunately, meron mga siege tanks. Oh, there's the blinding cloud again, and these siege tanks are useless. No support, and the Roaches and Hydras, they push out. They try to kill everything, and one siege tank is sacrificed so that the rest can survive. And someone... Oh, someone's texting me. Mamaya ka na. Mamaya ka na. Alright, get back to the game. Phamut is really dedicated on getting his 5th, and oh, shooting those Vipers. Killing what they can. Mines are pretty cool, to be honest. I should totally try to use them sometime. As Terran. Alam mo yun, hindi yung pampush, yung pang-iiwan ko lang sa gitna ng mapa and then madadaanan ng Berserk by mistake and then everything dies. Like this. BAM! Like that. Of course, Phamut goes for the detection and kills that off. Unfortunately, the Marines are coming in for Dane. Come on. Go in, go in, go in! Whoa, Marines versus siege tanks, and there's gonna be... Oh, there's a blinding cloud! Oh my god, no support for those Marines. Dane, what the hell are you doing, man? Get back, get back! Oh, get back! And seriously, ganun lang pala. That's how you deal with MMT. MMT. Marine Medevac Tank. MTM. TTO. TMM. Whatever. Dane going in for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th base on the upper left corner. And looks like ito na nga, there's gonna be a macro game. So, I guess we should probably speed things up because they're just gonna macro up and then we're not gonna learn anything from that. So, let's go. And I don't think my streaming stuff can handle the fast forwarding. Oh, well. So, here we go. Stop saying so, here we go. And we see Dane is gonna try to get some zoning done. Sabi niya, this is my city. You're gonna have to do some zoning permits before you can do anything. And that's exactly what he's doing. Sobrang dami ng medevacs ni Dane, but there's not enough forces, to be honest. Isang blinding cloud lang yan. Oh, he's going in! There's the mine trying to burn out. Will it do a lot of damage? The army's not moving. Oh, there's the shot. Where's the other one? No, the medevacs, man, they do nothing. And Dane goes back. He has to return. And I'm surprised. There we go. I'm surprised the medevacs didn't use their emergency boosts a lot earlier. That would have been really useful in keeping them alive. If you can micro them up, it's pretty awesome of you. They're really hard to micro. So itong ginagawa ni Phamut, he is just siphoning out any life from these... What do you call that? These evolution chambers so that they can turn into energy. You're literally sucking out the life force from what used to be a drone. Which is sad. Because of all the things you're gonna turn into, an evolution chamber, tapos you're gonna get siphoned up. It's not really a good deal for you. Unlike this kind of Marines who try to do their damage and then back off, Dane is pretty attached to his unit. Sabi niya, may mga pamilya yan and stuff. So I have to keep them alive. They are awesome. And here we go, another zoning in, but unfortunately, ang units ni Phamut, they are out of position as Dane is moving up with the distraction Marines on the downside. He knows that there's not going to be much units here because, I don't know, he has a good assumption of everything. And here we go. Here we go. Gonna be pushing out. No, there is no, there's no blinding cloud from the mines. He just needs to get the units into the mines. Firing. Oh, not a good match. For some reason, Phamut is very lucky sa mines. Hindi nakaka-engage sa right units, I guess. Sa right place as yung mines kasi they hit the outlying units. So, and that's good. For the Zerg, not for Dane. And here we go, Phamut! Going in! Gonna see what he can do. Oh, there's the abduct! Babawasan natin ang medevac mo! Sabi ni Phamut. As he does consume like 4 or 2 to 4 medevacs. Good, kasi mababawasan ang maghihilang units ni Dane. But Dane, he is stubborn. He's like, no, let's do more drops. That's what we need. The Zerg army is not that maneuverable, or they're not mobile. Not as unmobile as a Broodlord army, but still, they're not Zerglings. Zerglings can just teleport around the map and kill everything, basically. Unless there's a mine, then they all get killed. Right? But for now, ito na, may drop na naman si MSI Iwo GD Dane. He's trying to target fire the hatchery. He needs to do some stims here just to be sure. And the whole army of Phamut is some reason going down there, which is a perfect opportunity para kay Dane na pumasok. Here we go, he's gonna try and see if he can kill the hatchery. Where are the reinforcements? It's gonna be okay. Phamut, why are you defending your base while leaving the other one so vulnerable? And Dane needs to get out. He needs to load up and just boost out of there. Why did you steam, man? Why did you stim? That's stupid, man. They should have just boosted out. And there's the Blinding Cloud. Another attack here. Who will win? And Dane has to go back, man. He doesn't want to engage here. He needs to be in a place kung nasa ng siege tanks niya for support or some mines. And that's exactly what he's doing. There's 2 mines here. They're gonna get stepped on. 1, 2, and that is just a really, really painful way to go for those roaches. Dane, on the other hand, trying to do his positioning as much as he can, but unfortunately, he doesn't know that it doesn't matter because of Blinding Cloud. These Vipers can do a ton of damage. By that, coincident, it's not actual damage, it's just forcing the units to get out of the Blinding Cloud, usually towards your forces, which means that more of your units will be firing, and since they have one range, none of them can fire. None of the guys behind the first line can fire, and that is a huge advantage for Zerg. That's very, very cool, to be honest. Really, really cool. It's Arky tire cool, because you know I'm very cool. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, 197 to 178, lamang na lamang si Phamut, to be honest. Pero sa pera, kung isip natin ng pera, si Dane ang lumalabangan. Whoa! Whoa, on the upper left screen, did you see that? Did you see what's making? 6 of them. It's making. I would like to call them late game units, man. Kasi pang late game lang din sila. Used to be you can rush them, but nah, not anymore. Because, you know, your opponents know what to do. Maybe not sa ladder. Maybe not sa gold or sa silver or sa bronze, but anything else. They know what to do with a rushed BC. But for now, these BCs are not rushed at all. They're just, you know, chillaxing, getting constructed in Brontes 4, no problem. It's just, okay, whatever you want, Commander. It's a late game anyway. We got the money, got the bank, let's spend it. And that's exactly what Dane is doing. He's gonna send out this little Marauder, the hero of all Tarsonis, to see what damage he can do against these poor color or creep tumor. What I was gonna say? I don't know, whatever. But Phamut, he is not to be denied. He's going to go and push out this medevac. Units must not stay where they are. Oh, that's a lot of medevacs lost for Dane. But these mines, man, will they do enough? That is the question. Here we go. Mines are gonna fire up. And whoa, ubos ang not really that empty, but there's a substantial damage done to the army of Phamut. And now Dane needs to go back. Where are his siege tanks? I don't know. The siege tanks really will help this engagement, man, instead of mine. Just make siege tanks. And in mga sinasabi ko, there's just too many Hydras coming in. And the Marines cannot handle the DPS, man. They die so fast against Hydras. And Hydras actually die so fast against Marines kasi they're soft. But it only depends kung sino ang mas marami. And technically, they don't want to prove that right now. Oh! Because Dane already has his proof right here in front of us. The 5 battlecruisers are out. Where are the 6th? Where's the 6th? And he should really repair. One is on 20% health. But for some reason, Phamut is going back. Going back to his base. He needs to recharge his army. Because battlecruisers are pretty cool, man. They are pretty strong. Phamut needs to make like some corruptors or something. For now, it doesn't matter. There's a blinding cloud. The Marines are trying to take them out. Oh, getting pulled by the Vipers, and the Battlecruisers are nowhere where they want to be. HappyLine has been forced rather to attack here, and as you know, this is not the most bestest place to attack ever. Not in a good position for Dane. That's why he needs Lugi siya dito. That's what I'm trying to say. Lugi si Dane doon. And I think this game's not done yet. Yeah, it's just gonna forward for a bit. There's another. I bet they're just gonna macro for the next minute or two because both players have insanely big bank accounts, man. Swift's bank tire accounts. So they're just gonna try and spend all of that because they're not bronze, they're not silver, they're not gonna go for the kill. They're gonna go for the macro because macro is important. Like these bunch of Marines, they're gonna be getting this supply. I mean, this crystals. Unfortunately, Phamut is gonna go kill them off because they're a civilian, they're the enemy. They cannot mine it. They don't have the paperwork. Unfortunately, for Phamut, it's actually Dane just trying to thin out his worker number so he can build a lot more military units, and which is working extremely well for him. It's 187 to 200. Let's see the supply count. It's 64 to 67 with HappyLine, with Dane barely in the lead. We're right behind against our own enemy, Roar Phamut. Ano kayang clan ng Roar? I don't know. Let's go forward just a bit more. More harassments coming in from Dane, but their Hydras are proving too much DPS for the poor Marines. They need the tank to function well. Alright, here we go. Forwarding. Like I said, this is a macro game. The guys are just gonna go positioning out. And positions are pretty good in StarCraft 2. They are important. You have to take care of your positions because if you lose them, you could possibly die. Like this game, for instance. Phamut is gonna try to engage, and there are Vipers are lurking in the back of the Hydras, and look at what they're gonna do. They're just gonna eliminate all these units. But they're 1A because Terrans don't have enough. They have to consolidate their forces. They have to go on attack. Unfortunately, Phamut is leaving his base very. Whoa, are those seeker missiles? I didn't hear any. Oh, there's one. There's a Yamato guns killing everything. And whoa. This fight is so close. I can't. Actually, I can. It's gonna be Dane. He's gonna go out and try to chase Phamut. Phamut is going to back out. He's like, no man, get out of here. We can't handle that too much firepower. And Dane is gonna capitalize on that once again. He's gonna be destroying worlds. He's gonna be conquering ones. He's gonna be adding a lot of items for his units. And Phamut, it poses a very good question. He says, what do you think of mines one-shotting Vipers? To which Dane replies, it's fair. Seriously, Dane, what the hell? Viper should be Viper's high tech. Dapat man lang mag-survive sila from one shot or whatever. But I don't know. I'm gonna wait until that thing is died down to make a comment on it. And right now, Phamut's unintentionally denying GD Dane his 5th expansion by landing his own hatchery. So it's gonna be a while. But there's an engagement. Oh, let's get back. What happened here? Come on, DC. There's an engagement. Here we go. Marines are gonna stream in. No, they're not. The Ravens have enough energy, and the Battlecruisers are gonna go out. There's 2 Seeker missiles. Oh no! Instead of going back, they went 2, and now it's gonna hurt. Oh, those Hydras, man, and oh man, and there's a leave. No GG from Phamut, and that is why you should build Ravens. Seriously, try to analyze that. Phamut, to be honest, didn't expand or didn't tech up into Ultras or Broodlords. It's kind of his problem. Or even Infestors, man. There's a Marines. You can use Infestors. Vipers can cover your Infestors. And Roaches are pretty cheap. You can just make them the tank. Right? But you went with Roach Hydra. Which, I don't blame you. It's pretty good. Just that Infestors are pretty cool too. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully not on Twitch, because embarrassing cut, but whatever. If you're in YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not, if you have already, you are awesome. Yeah, and send me your replays at arkanthil@mineski.net. I'm gonna cast them. Please send me something really cool and awesome, and I'm gonna commentate on that. But for now, thank you. Good luck on your ladder. See you guys around next time.